God gives very clear ordinances how to keep this day, which is called in Hebrew Yom Kippur, or the Day of Atonement. Actually, what is the meaning of the Day of Atonement? God tells us what He wants us to do in order that He will atone our sins. So what He tells Moses and Aaron to bring all kinds of sacrifices. Mainly I want to focus about two of them, two goats. They were brought, these two goats, they were brought to Moses, and there to the high priest. One was sacrificed as a sin offering to God, but the other one had to be sent as a sin offering to the desert, to a no-man land, and actually he had to carry all the sins of Israel with him. This scapegoat had to be taken to the desert by a man which is a desert man, in Hebrew, Ish Iti, nowadays a Bedouin. And in all this long process, we talk about a distance of around 10 miles. He had to move from station to station. In each of these stations there were huts, and there were waiting people. And all Israel that gathered in the temple were waiting to hear how the journey went on. So whenever he arrived to one of these huts, there were signs given all the way up to Mount Olives, and from Mount Olives to the temple yard. And all the people were so glad that the process is going on. It went all the way till the 9th station. And there in the 9th station, only one man had to continue to the top of the high mountain. He took the scapegoat and he said, "Let you take the sins of all the nation with you," threw him backward all the way down to his death. The Mishnah tells us that 40 years before the temple destruct, in 30 AD, three very strange things happened. First of all, the door of the temple opened by itself. It was a very heavy door that usually around 12 Levites had to open it. Second thing, the scapegoat was never thrown because he escaped. So there was no atonement. And the third thing, the piece of scarlet that changed its color after usually they threw the scapegoat, didn't change its color from red to white. But if we remember what else happened that year, Jesus died for our sins on the cross. And look how wonderful. He opened for us the gates, not only the temple, but the temple of heaven. He was the scapegoat. He opened us the door to God's presence. There's no need anymore for a scapegoat because he became all of them. And he turned our clothes from red to white by giving us garments of righteousness.